this year, which is the 8th annual State of the Nations River Report, we wanted to draw attention to several threats facing the Potomac. And there are 3 specific threats that we're seeing. In the case of loss of healthy forests in the more rural parts of the region, we're concerned about the aging sewer infrastructure in the more urban areas, and then finally sprawl in the more suburban areas. And we use the State of the Nations River Report to both draw attention to threats facing the Potomac, but also to lay out some common sense solutions that decision makers can implement to make a difference in their communities and in the quality of life of the region. A number of ways that local decision makers at the county level have taken positive steps in the last few years to benefit local rivers and streams. For example, in Montgomery County, Maryland, they've created a local dedicated fund to invest in upgrades of pollution reduction techniques to address this polluted runoff problem that the county has. There are certainly examples in more rural counties where they have made changes to zoning codes and ordinances to direct future growth to planned urban centers. And then I think the third big area that we're seeing in places like Hedrick County, Maryland, they are offering incentives also to local homeowners to get more green in the ground, to plant more trees. I think it's also important to note that the DC Water Authority has made a substantial investment, several $billion-dollar investment, to stop human waste from mixing with our rivers and streams when it rains. There are several different things an individual can do to help protect the nation's river. Certainly on their own property, there are individual steps you can take to get more green in the ground, planting trees. You can also take steps to reduce the amount of hardened surfaces, whether it's your driveway, and putting in surfaces that will absorb the rainwater where it falls. There are certainly folks that will come out and volunteer and donate their time to make a difference on conservation projects. And then the third big area that we look is for people to stand up, show up, speak up to local decision makers about the importance of clean water to the community, the importance of green spaces that contribute so much to the quality of life.